What's up guys, this is Gursh One and welcome to One Mind Syndicate. Today we're doing another story time. This is probably part 3 or part 4 in the DC Heroclix Narrative Campaign. It's been a while since we've done these, so make sure to click on the link right here, which is going to take you back to the previous battle report, which is going to freshen you up on what's going on. Also, stop watching this if you haven't seen that already, or if you don't know the storyline behind it. Go watch the storylines and the battle reports before this, because I'm going to spoil a lot of what happens in the previous battle reports. So I'm going to give you a second to go click out of this video if you haven't seen that. Alright, let's get started. So basically, Batman and the Flash were defeated by the Top and Captain Cold in the previous battle report. It was devastating. They were trying to figure out where Red Robin and Impulse were, and now they had no leads, and on top of that they were defeated. A couple days passed after that, and Bruce Wayne was invited by one of his, well, it wasn't a friend, it was like another rich person that was interested in getting to know Bruce Wayne, but he invited Bruce Wayne to this underground fight club. Of course, he didn't tell him it was an underground fight club. He wanted to show him, because he figured, oh, like, I'm rich, he's rich, we have the same taste, we like to see the same things. But anyways, Bruce Wayne walks into the fight that you guys saw in the previous battle reports, the one where it was Impulse versus the two creatures and Red Robin versus the two creatures in the 3D map that we built. But basically he sees that. Now he can't turn into the Batman because of course he's with the friend who knows him as Bruce Wayne, and he doesn't want to reveal his secret, and he's not in an area he really knows, so he can't sneak away. So what he does is he calls Alfred Pennyworth, and Alfred sends in the Batmobile to kind of act as a distraction to the goons that were organizing the event, and they get all scared and they try to scare people because they think, oh shit, the Batman's here, where in reality the Batman was using that to, you know, go away from his friend and try to investigate what was going on. And through that he finds out that the person behind all of this, that mastermind guy, is actually the Reverse Flash. Now, the Reverse Flash, for those of you guys that don't know, he's basically a super villain that has the Speed Force power, and he has actually been going back in time to kill all the Speed Force people. Now, he's been successful with a lot, but what he has found in his travels, I guess you could say, through time, is that it's just superheroes in general. He wants to destroy them all, and of course he has the power to manipulate time. Therefore he kind of figures, you know what, I'm gonna have fun with this. And what he starts doing is he starts taking creatures, not from different galaxies or anything, but creatures from different times in space, and he brings them to this current time to fight them just for the sheer fun. Like he's just crazy, and his main goal is to defeat, of course, all superheroes. And he's doing it in a sneaky, quiet way, I guess you could say, by making these underground tournaments and stuff like that. Now, all the superheroes that win the tournaments, he just kills himself. But Batman figured this out, and he knows that this guy is too strong. He has to find help. So he goes back and he tells the Flash, and the Flash is like, we know who this villain is. We've known about him for quite a while. So they go to the Justice League. Superman was too busy fighting off some other battles, so they could only get Wonder Woman and Martian Manhunter. But I mean, those 4 Justice League members is enough to take down the Reverse Flash. Now, the Reverse Flash, it's kind of difficult because he seems like a very strong superhero or a super villain, but you have to remember he's going back through time to defeat superheroes, and sometimes he doesn't even take them back to this present time. He just forms tournaments in that time and fights them there and kills them there. So the Justice League have figured out that the Reverse Flash is doing this not because like it's something that just happened yesterday or happened like the day before, but it's something that they have seen throughout history, because he's traveling through time. So that's why it's been so difficult to destroy him. But now that they know that he's in a fixed spot, which is this time and place now, they want to get him. They want to execute him. So there's no time to waste, and they're gonna go and attack the Reverse Flash. Now, the one thing though that's stopping them is the fact that Red Robin and Impulse are with the Reverse Flash, but they don't know if like the Reverse Flash is hiding them either with him in his secret base, or in back in the old tournament arena that Batman, Bruce Wayne discovered. So they're kind of torn. So they have to split each other. The Justice League have to go after the Reverse Flash, and to go after Red Robin and Impulse. Now at the same time, the budding battlers are performing their own investigations, trying to find out where their leaders Red Robin and Impulse are, and the Justice League know about this. So the Justice League have a problem of either they have to split their forces up, and it's going to be really hard on them to have 2 people go to the Reverse Flash and 2 people go to the tournament arena. So what they do is they get the budding battlers and they say, hey, there's a strong chance that Impulse and Red Robin are still back at the arena. You guys are going to be sent towards the arena. We're going to go after the Reverse Flash. And they agreed to it. They think it's a perfect idea, because of course it's their team leaders that need the help. So the budding battlers go off their way and Justice League go off that way. So that brings us to our 2 battle reports. It's going to be the Justice League versus the Reverse Flash and his goons of the Rogue Gallery. He came to this time in space because he knows that the Rogue villains, or the Rogue organization, is very, very strong at this time, so he can use them, and the Rogues are underneath the control of the Reverse Flash. So that's why he's at this time. So it's going to be Rogue members and Reverse Flash versus the Justice League in this battle report, and then in the next battle report it's going to be the budding battlers versus Rogue members that are still at the arena. And we're going to see what happens. Now the twist to it is that the Justice League, as soon as they get to the Reverse Flash's secret lair, which is a submarine underneath the ice caps in the Arctic, they find out that he has the plans, or he has the layout of the map, and he knows where Impulse and Red Robin are. So if the Justice League defeats the Reverse Flash, they're gonna send a message to the budding battlers telling them where Impulse and Red Robin are, which is gonna mean that the budding battlers are gonna have Impulse and Red Robin on their side, because they're gonna sneak into the arena, free them, and then as they're running out, they're gonna battle the Rogue members. But if the Justice League loses this battle report, in this battle report, Impulse and Red Robin are going to be stuck behind blocking terrain. But what this means is that it's very important that the Justice League in this battle report win, so that the budding battlers do not start off with a handicap in this battle report. And of course, this is going to be a free battle report in YouTube, and then this is going to be a Patreon exclusive battle report. And this is going to be the final battle report in our DC Heroclix Narrative Campaign. Hopefully Impulse, or hopefully the budding battlers win, hopefully the Justice League wins, but we don't know if that's truly gonna happen. So click on either battle report. Start off with this battle report and then move on to the next battle report to find out what happens in the DC Heroclix Narrative Campaign by One Mind Syndicate. I hope this was entertaining, and I'll catch you guys in the battle reports. This was Gursh One with One Mind Syndicate, signing out.